I don't know why, but I feel like I have to record myself right now. I'm trying to visualize stuff. I'm trying to meditate. I'm trying to get a brainstorm on the front page of my brand website. I'm just taking a walk around this block, and then I'm about to clock in this time with some chalk, design. So I need to visualize. I have card animation. So what are my, okay, find the question. Where am I going to next? That's the question. Okay, you have the front page, you have to choose your design. Question is, where am I going next? Where am I going next? Where does it lead to? We want to have a minimalist design like Stussy, Supreme, Palace. We love that design aesthetic. Yeah, this word is aesthetic. We got to integrate it. We got to have the apparel, have it all streamlined, one single thing. Just like Stussy, just like that. Okay, aesthetic. Where's like our fourth block here? I don't know where to go. I just say it. I don't know where what to brainstorm next. I don't know where to go next here with what I'm designing. I think what I need to do is I need to research other designs, because it's going to be a little different. I need to be okay with that. I think I need to break my own rule. Like right when you go to Jehovah Sneaky Designs, it's like, okay, what do you want on the front page? It's like, okay, this is the question. This is what I'm trying to find here. And I have to say it aloud because I've had my brain disability. So the question is, what do I want on the very first page? I mean, the home page is literally everything. I mean, when you click the link, it's everything. This is how you get the first impression, right? Sadly, it's almost everything. Which is why I'm designing this very specific. I'm designing like a card system, but it's like, okay, I gotta break the rules. I don't have to copy Stussy. That's what I have to get in my brain. I don't have to copy, because on Stussy, Supreme, and Palace, they all have the same type of design. It's just not like Palace and then Supreme have a just list, right? It's just their logo on the front page, and it's just a browser. It's just like, hey, where do you want to go, basically? Like a web menu, like a get all my links type of crap, but like, designed in right now the coding design is like it's like the you could call it the coding matrix font, kind of like that. Stussy has a different design where it's just the home page and it's just random apparel shots, and that's it. That's literally it. Like there's no more. It's like, hey, where you want to go from here? It's trying to lead you to the shop, right? Okay, now we're getting somewhere, because those brands already have reputation, right? If you're going to those brands, you're gonna buy. Like they don't need to sell. They don't need to like grab your attention. That's the type of brand it is. The streetwear is the ecosystem. It's the way it's marketed, the way the drops, blah 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 blah. Right? That is the ecosystem. Okay, what makes me different? What makes Jehovah Sneaky different? What makes Jehovah Sneaky Designs different? Jehovah Sneaky Designs makes it different is it's about the designs. Okay, now we're on to something, because Palace is about not the design is good, but Palace is about the culture, the subculture. So these brands are about culture more so than the design itself, but the design speaks to the, like Stussy, for example. That's a freaking kick-ass design. It's funny. Honestly, screw it, bro. I'm gonna throw this shit up. I'm gonna throw this up. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I gotta be authentic, bro. I gotta be vulnerable, authentic. Me, I gotta face the fear of the criticism, bro. Face the fear. Gotta face all the fears. Got that power now. Okay, so let's go back. Jehovah's Sneaky Designs, it's about the designs, right? I need to go back into philosophy because what I'm really asking, is it about the designs? What is my brand about? What is my brand about? My brand is about Jehovah's Sneaky. It's about, fudge, man, what is it about? I mean, let's just brainstorm. What is it about? Well, it could be about multiple things here. It's about sneaky, like spirituality, but not too corny, right? That's our main thing. It's about God who sneaks up on you, right? Yeah, that's what it's about, Jehovah's Sneaky. It's in the name. But like the problem is I myself am spiritual, but I don't want to be religious in the fact of religious condemnation, that type of religious, right? I'm Orthodox, but then see, I'm imposing myself onto the brand, and I want the brand to impose itself on me, right? But then I'm creating this whole brand, so it's that distinction, you know. Actually, I'm gonna feed this into ChatGPT, and then I'm gonna take the caption of this, feed it back into Gemini AI, and then have it conversate with this dialogue, so I can get a diagnosis of what I'm trying to say here. So, dang, that's really freaking smart. Okay. Besides that, okay. We need to get the captions and stuff. Okay, let's go back. What are we at? 7 minutes? 7 minutes, okay. Jehovah's Sneaky. The brain is about the designs. It's about God sneaky. It's about the sublimity of God, right? I mean, that's what it is. It's the sublimity of the divine, of the spiritualness, right? How it's incorporated, like, I mean, I think we're getting somewhere. So it's about the sublimity. It's about the sublime. It's about the ambiguity. It's about the ambiguity of the divine nature, of a divine God, of a divine being, of love, really. Who, I mean, the whole basis. I gotta be honest with myself, because I'm in a deconstruction right now with my religious beliefs, and just like how I don't want to be, like, I'm really not judgmental or whatever, but I am, like, I do believe in Jesus, the Son of God. I do believe he's God, and a man, but I don't believe that. I believe that 90% of Christians have it wrong. I think that 90% of Christians are judgmental. Most of them are judgmental. They don't even know what they believe. I've studied Orthodox, right? So I'm in this deconstruction because it's like, well, I don't want to pertain to, like, LGBT. It's like, that's like calling that sin and all this stuff. Just like the mass religious westernized Christianity. It's all bullshit, you know? Like universalism, like I'm a universalist Christian, or like a, I don't know how to see, then it gets into this, you know what I'm saying? And this, I don't like this. Whatever is happening right now is, I don't like this. But I have to admit, right, that I'm building a spiritual brand. I have to admit that I'm building a spiritual brand about Jesus. And the problem is, this right here, this is stopping me. This is stopping me from building the brand. And I have to admit to this, right? And let's talk about the problem. The problem becomes, if none of this is real, right, then what the hell am I building? I'm literally lying to people. I'm literally deceiving people. I'm literally blah, 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 right? So that's the problem. I'm literally lying to myself. I'm literally lying to other people, right? But then also the other problem is anybody that's atheist out there, there's very, very clear evidential things that there's something out there that has supernatural power. That's the problem. Like you look it up. But even that claim, it sounds like ridiculous, right? To just a normal average world view, right? But when you look up evidence, it's there. So, okay, I'm there right now. I know like there's evidence, but I don't want to make it too much of a big deal, right? So, what am I facing right now? I don't know what I'm facing. I just have to accept that this is what I believe. And the problem is I don't want to make it religious. I don't want to make it like atheists look at this and like, oh, wow, you know, like this guy's just a judgmental Christian. I don't want it to spiritual people, the new age people, I don't want it to be like, oh, wow, this is like some Jesus religiosity crap, you know? I want it to be open. I want it to be open to all. I want it to speak to all people, new age, atheist, Christian, Buddhist, you know, whatever. I want it to speak to all. I want to be inclusive, not exclusive. And so I already know I'm going to get a hate from Christians from trying to go to, I already know I'm going to be condemned and judged by Christians for having this viewpoint. So funny, isn't that so stupid? So how can I simplify this whole thing? How can I just simplify it, work through it, accept it, and then like, okay, this is where it gets practical, where it's like, no, spirituality is practical. And this is one of the reasons why I'm building this brand too. But also the brand, yeah, I'm spiritual, but I'm also natural. So it's like, okay, well, it's not that big of a deal, right? This is just one thing I'm doing in my lifetime. And it's like, okay, this is not that big of a deal, you know? So, but I have to work through this crap. And it's just, it's a bunch of baloney. Like, I don't want to be talking to this about with you right now. Like, it's just kind of annoying. But I have to, you know? And I have to, because it affects my actions. Every belief affects an action. So it's like, what the frick do I do here? So I don't know what to do here. But Jehovah Sneaky is about the ambiguity of God or the divine or the spirituality in every single day life. And so it's all about the designs. Jehovah Sneaky designs. God like helped me name that. Jehovah Sneaky designs. So I have to break the rule. Like, I can't copy Stussy and all them stuff. I have to make my own thing, and I have to be confident that that's going to be attractive to people. There you go. That's it. I have to fit the aesthetic of my brand and take from others, but also make a whole new thing, right? And in order to learn how to do that, I need to find a similar brand that does a similar thing. That's it. Right there. I'm doing something that I don't know. Like, I don't know if other people have done this. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing right there. So I need to find other brands that have done this. So I'm going to sign off right now. Okay, bye.